Welcome, fellow Xbox Live Sea of Thieves PC gaming community gamers. First and foremost, let's clap it up right here for this montage right here, because I'm not going to lie. Now, Suplex did this, and I am highly impressed. Now, go watch it. Okay, I'm going to put the link in the description. It's a cool little, like a 1 minute and some change video. Like, I think this is cool. The forward, backwards, the slow-mo, the zoom in, he did a real good job with this. The cool thing about Suplex is, I'm going to tell you like this. Now, this was a shy kid, like in a bubble, right? He had to be broken out of his shell, right? And when he did the little edits or whatever, I thought it was just like a little hype thing. Like, oh, this here just seems like another little kid that's trying to act like he knows how to edit, but really don't. This video right here really impressed me. If anybody hates on this, you're just strictly just hating, period. Now, this is way different. I know I say this a lot, but I'm going to tell you right now, this one right here is different, and he did it all in a minute and 40-something seconds. Very impressed. So impressed, I have to keep it in the background and use it several times. Moving forward, stuff is changing amongst the seas. Okay, we got a lot of people leaving, a lot of people getting right on up out of here, right? But, I mean, you can't force nobody to stay. They're saying that the content just isn't there, right? Now, if you guys are wondering who I'm talking about TTV Slaps, okay? He's one of the people right now saying that the content isn't there and he's possibly done with Sea of Thieves. In fact, he is done with Sea of Thieves, and he wants everybody who does play it to, you know, prosper and do well and continue to be there. Now, I'm going to paraphrase this, right? He said he's been trying his best to muster up enough will to live or live, to hop back on Sea of Thieves as a content creator. Super fun game to play. And but trying to get content out of the arena is just looking for ragers, squeakers, and blatant racists. And that's just isn't worth it. Today, I say it. I have retired from Sea of Thieves. I will try to find a new game to stream because it ain't over yet. Then he thanks everybody and then the supporters. Now, I'm going to tell TTV Slaps like I'm going to tell everybody else. Arena is cool for the content when it comes to, you know, flying in the sky, getting the shot, cannonball shots, sinking ships shots. But let's be honest here. That's not where all the content really comes from. I mean, that's probably some montage content, you know. If you want to go get some content as far as your shots and stuff like that, trick shots, you could go set up a TDM, right? Now, I understand the hot micing and stuff like that. That's cool, but let's be honest here. The best content comes from adventure. Let's not forget what happened to Bobby the Bottles. Let's not forget what happened to the Deadeyes, right? And Utmost was there, and Pace dropped both of them off along with Chop. Problem. We all know what happens when Chop gets on a boat. He's going to take your boat, okay? So let's not act like, you know, Arena is the only place to get content. If people want to believe that, then, hey, more power to you. I can give you a current story right now, okay? Listen, Kudak is a streamer. Kudak, he'll jump on, you know, Sea of Thieves. He goes always to adventure. The guy does not touch Arena. He's going to steal your loot. That's his main focus. When he bought this game, he read the title. He saw Sea of Thieves. Problem. He said when he saw that Thieves part, his endorphins got up. He said he had no choice but to buy the game, right? Because he likes to steal. The guy makes over $100,000 a year, right? He had to clean up his criminal history, right, in order to get the job that he has now, to then therefore come into the future and be in the position that he's in. But he also had to go take AAA meetings for stealing, right? He couldn't find a way to try to get his endorphins up because everybody thinks in this world it's all about money. But it's not. Because if you meet a guy like Kudak, right, he likes to steal. That is his real life problem. But he finally got it fixed. Moving forward, when he found out this game, it helped him fulfill his high because he read the title Thieves, right? So what he likes to do is every single time he puts on this game, he likes to server hop. He likes to look and see who's possibly in the water, only so he can steal your loot. Problem. And when I say this is the kicker right here where the content comes from, this person that he stole from, right? This was another streamer. Did Kudak know he was streaming? No, he did not. But the bonus of it is, being that he had a problem with stealing, made it that much more enjoyable. You follow me? Here I am, a guy that likes to steal, right? Run into another streamer, so I'm getting a double steal. Not only some people on my Twitch get to see it, but also on his. The guy gets so frustrated he won't stop messaging Kudak, right? Kudak then therefore says, you know what, bud? Join my VC. Here's my Discord. We could talk about it in there. Right now, you just lost your loot. I understand the frustration because you got embarrassed to my viewers plus your viewers, which equaled out to be about 2,500. It's a problem, right? The guy then therefore agrees to join the Discord. Once he goes over to the Discord, he then starts to message Kudak, and he didn't decide to join the VC like he agreed to originally. So he's so frustrated. This is what happens as follows. Ghostblade TV says, yo. Kudak says, yo. Ghostblade says, you got a big ass mouth on you, son. So he thinks Kudak is a child. Moving forward, Kudak says, okay. Ghostblade says, that's all you got to say now? Kudak says, sorry, I'm busy at your mom's house at the moment. Problem. Ghostblade says, laugh my A off, effing child. So who came in your mouth to make you so pissy? Kudak doubles down with the insults. He says, from what you said earlier, sounds like I came in yours. Ghostblade says, nah, fam. You sound like an Xbox player from the way you talk, though. That boat suits you. Kudak says, thanks for the loot, bud, because that's what this is all about at this point. Ghostblade says, no worries, brother. Couldn't give a crap. Loot easy as F to get in this game. Laugh my butt off. But the thing about it is, that's the whole reason why he's even in here at this point harassing Kudak, okay? Bro, you just got your loot stolen. And it was a lot of loot. It was a lot of loot problem. But if this Ghostblade dude would have been paying attention to my series, The Seas Ain't Safe, he would know you cannot stack your loot amongst the seas, especially when you got people like Kudak roaming them, all right? But he had to learn out the hard way. Now, he said the loot was easy as F to get, but yet he's crying. Kudak says, sounds like it. Ghostblade says, so you play on your dad's console? Got it right on the spot, huh? So now he thinks he's some type of fortune teller because he just knows Kudak is a kid. And not only is he a kid not only is Kudak a kid in his head, right? He also is assuming that Kudak's dad has bought his console. He's also assuming Kudak's on a console as well, not knowing that he's on a computer. Problem. So Kudak just says, look, bruh, LOL, better luck next time. Ghost is not done yet. He says, hey, next time you fight with someone, wash your mouth out with soap. Laugh my A off toxic for no reason. Kudak just laughs again. Ghostblade does not like to be laughed at. Problem. He says, LOL. All you got to say, how many friends you got? He went from talking about the man's, he went from assuming he's a kid to assuming his dad pays for him, to assuming that he's not, like he has to have his mouth washed out with soap because he's a kid, to now trying to attack how many friends he actually has in real life. The guy doesn't know what angle to take. So he says, how many friends you got? Question mark. Probably what? The 2 on your boat? And that's it? Laugh my A off. Look, keep your crap. I'm sorry, because I know how mad he is, because I know how mad I get when somebody steals from me. Like when somebody steals from me, I'll be ready to DDoS, look for their house, pull up to their front. Never mind. Problem. He says, keep your crap and you're gonna, no, wait, keep up your crap and you're gonna get decked on the street one day. Just a friendly PSA. Kudak just says, LOL, okay. This is content. Reason being why this is content, I can't explain how much somebody gets mad when you steal their loot on adventure. And when they're getting all this loot on adventure, the last thing they want to do is lose it, so they're going to try their hardest to keep it. So yeah, like arena might be kind of boring to try to go get content. You know what I mean? People might not be hot micing all the time. I mean, think about it. Not most likely somebody's in there only trying to get what? Place in top 3? Trying to get first if they really want to. But everybody's just trying to get their cosmetics and stuff. Like Arena is kind of, it's kind of cheesy. It's kind of whack. I'm not going to lie. Problem. People go in there and TDM, to get clips for a montage. That's about it. But other than that, if you want real content, ask Sig Mills. Ask Sig Mills. Go look at Sig Mills' YouTube, right? It's the salt of the sea. Look how frustrated those people get, right? By having loot stolen from them, getting on their boat, spawn trapping them and all that. You're going to piss somebody off. You want to really piss somebody off, steal their loot, and then spawn camp them. Tell them Baythanger sent you. Problem. Okay? That's where you're going to get true content from. But I can't tell people where to stay. I can only direct you where to get the content from. If you feel like you ain't getting enough here, then hey, move out the way for the people that know where the real content is, Now, we got some problems amongst the seas. Do you guys remember this guy? First of all, they don't want nobody to know.
Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. How would they know?
They didn't know that I knew. They didn't know I was going to find out what I found out, but I am Baydanger, a.k.a. Baythanger. Problem, I find out everything. It's all a matter of what I want to report, and I felt like this was kind of juicy. Pia Magello, a.k.a. somebody's agent, a.k.a. somebody's director, content creator, a.k.a. delusional. This guy hits up Ruler Ruiz, right? He decides to go back to Ruler after he left Ruler to go to Defiance, right? To try to build his fan base over there and in his head feel like he's a director. Nothing gets put out unless he allows it to go out. Problem, that's a lie. So he ended up going back. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Have you ever been recording something and somebody calls you on your phone? Anyway. He decided to go back to Ruler once things didn't work out because once word let me inside of the Discord, what he said is he felt like he was highly disrespected. He felt like he wasn't valued over there. Not to mention once word said his montages and stuff weren't all that, his feelings got hurt. But the main reason is that they let me inside of the Discord. P. Magello was not having that, right? It's like, bro, you come to my videos, you comment on them, you say you like them, this, that, and the third from time to time, but why when I come around, the energy shifts, right? Right? You never know. You never know who's on your side until you actually show up in front of them. Now, check this out. So he goes back to Ruler once he felt like he wasn't appreciated. He goes back to Ruler and he doesn't just go back to Ruler and say, hey, let me back in. I'm gonna just play my role. I'm not really gonna do anything disrespectful. I just want to come over here, create my content, this, that, and the third. No, he sells Ruler a big, big dream. A big, big, big dream. Problem. He tells Ruler, hey, let's take it to the next level. Let's be better than everybody that's ever touched this game. He said the Blunder Thumpers disband. He said Riots just sit around and do nothing. He said Baythanger just said, proved to all of us how conquest was never a thing. He said the bandits are gone. He said we're the only team standing right now, but you know what's going to differentiate us from the rest? This is what he's telling Ruler. Problem. Ruler is soaking this all up. Ruler's believing him, right? Ruler says, well, what's the next move, Magello? Magello says we got to get PCs. Get you one. Ruler says, I don't have a lot of money like that, bro. I can't really... I'm not liquid like that. He says, bro, check this out. Income tax season is coming up. Every dollar that you spend, not only am I going to reimburse you, I'm going to give you double. That's how much faith I have in our next move that we're going to make amongst the seas. He says, I need you to get top of the line everything. I need you to get a monitor. I need you to get the best graphic card out. I need you to get everything. We are going to be the best. He said he's going to show Ruler the stuff that he knows and what he has been taught. Can you imagine? Problem. Ruler goes and buys a PC, okay? Once Ruler got the PC, Magello starts to show him how to DPI switch. Magello starts telling him this, he's telling him that, right? Ruler really feels like he's being trained by one of the top tier players to ever touch the Sea of Thieves. Little did Ruler know This is hands down probably one of the biggest lies and scams somebody or dreams somebody could ever sell somebody, right? Now, Ruler, this is what's killing me about this whole situation. How are you too cheap to buy a PC, but you have enough money to buy a dream somebody is selling you? Problem, okay? So Ruler ate all this up. He got confidence, right? He started challenging people amongst the seas. And nobody's really been seeing Ruler around. You know why? Because he doesn't want nobody to know. But I know. I know you've been getting dropped off by Xbox players with your new PC. Ruler, problem. I know you've been getting clipped and clapped, getting 0 points, playing with a guy named Killer who cannot get kills, but only get kills. Problem. Ruler, you bought a $2,400 PC for nothing. Let me tell you something you don't know that I know. Yes, PM Magello is going to file his taxes. Will he reimburse you? No. It's not going to happen. Okay? How do they say it in Spanish? Nada. No way. Okay? It's not going to happen, bro. You fell for the okie doke. That's your manager, your agent over there costing you money in real life to believe something you never should have believed in the first place, Ruler. Now, you know you're not good at Xbox. What made you think once you went to PC you were going to be better, Ruler? Problem. Now, if you didn't kick me out the Discord, I probably wouldn't have been able to tell you this. Save you the embarrassment. But you're getting dropped off by Xbox players. You're getting dropped off with somebody who has a $400 or $500 console, and you have a $2,400 console. So you went to go spend that much money to end 2 careers in 1 year. You're done on Xbox and you're done on PC, right? Now, what is the penalties Magello's going to pay for? That's what I want to know. Because he's making you believe this stuff. What type of agent has his client go spend money to then have him waste money because it didn't benefit him at all? Ruler, are you going to fire him? Because he clearly doesn't fit the description of what it takes to be a true agent. He's supposed to be making you better. He's not supposed to be selling you dreams. That's your agent, right? Now, he's recruited a lot of potential people to watch you, right? We're all tuning in. We all want to see this new change, right? This is what you asked for. This is the stage, right? He's building up all this hype. I got footage of what he wants us to see you doing on PC, Ruler. And then you're getting clipped and clapped so bad, Ruler, you start to go throw fire on side of the boat. And once you throw fire on the boat, you end up getting clapped again, Ruler. Problem. Your aim is still off. What are you shooting at right here, Ruler? How can the Ruling Salts take over with content like this? Who is your guys' leader? Will the real best player on the Ruling Salts please stand up? Show yourself. Who is the king over there? Why would you believe in PM Magello that he's going to train you and make you better when he's not good? Have you seen his edits? Do you know what he believes that he is that he has never been? He has not been the director, okay? Or the baby pup, the pirate pup, whatever he wants to call himself. Cluck, cluck, I don't give a problem. For Defiance. Those were all lies. And you let him right back in the Ruling Salts to then therefore go and embarrass you, Ruler. You didn't want nobody to know. But now I know. And by me knowing, I'm telling everybody else what happened. That's a problem, Ruler. I'm going to ask you a favor. Or no. I'm going to tell you what you should do in order to possibly save yourself, because you do have a legacy, whether it's good or bad. You do have a legacy. You came along the seas. We saw you. And you got sunk. Problem. Retire, Ruler. Retire while you can. Now, there's a Hall of Fame class and there's a Hall of Shame class. If you do want to be a potential history maker, be the first one to be in the class of the Hall of Shame. There's nothing wrong with that. And Magello can follow him right behind you. Problem. Right? Because in his head, he still believes he created some type of history marking in the making. He's the first one to use Hispanic music in a montage. He could also be the second, if not first. You guys create the Hall of Shame class. Okay? I feel sorry for you, ruler, and I had to put that out there. I had to let people know the type of dreams that are being sold across the seas. This is why I tell you guys, the seas are not safe. You cannot believe these people, okay? You got some people with the full brain. You got some people with the half a brain. You got people using the left side more of their brain, using more of the right side of their brain. Then you got some people that's just not using their brain at all. Ruler, I feel like you were not paying attention, let alone listening at all. This guy has created the pirate mafia, his own crew. Problem. He then therefore went and joined your crew. He didn't work out over there. You put him out. He went to Defiance, right? Defiance didn't like him. He wasn't working out over there. They put him back, and you let him back over there to only coach you into spending $2,400. Problem. And this is the type of footage and content you can put out. Did you really think that monitor and that mouse and keyboard was going to make you that much better? Well, you lied yourself. You lied to yourself and you played yourself. Okay? I'm sorry, y'all, to be so passionate about this. It's just an embarrassment, right? It's just a real live embarrassment. How can we continue on to be amongst the greats or say we're playing against greats, but yet we have embarrassments like this roaming the seas amongst us? Right? Right? He's a perpetrator. Now, I think that's all I got right here for the day. I feel like I'm possibly going to be switching content soon only because we do have these new consoles out and I just kind of want to do something different, but I don't know. I don't know. We will see. Because the seas are still cracking, okay? It's still jumping like double dutch. Don't get it twisted. Things are happening. You got these new directors out here, okay? Our new editors. I do like Suplex, what he just put out. And then, you got people still come with montage and stuff. It's still cool. It's still cracking. But don't get discouraged because people say they want to leave to try to go find new content. Like I said, you can't find content always in arena. You have to go to adventure, steal somebody loot. Me, on the other hand, I was really looking forward to this Grand Theft Auto thing, like just voicing over that. Doesn't look like it's going to happen because I don't know when they're going to release. These new consoles came out. So many bugs in all these games. I'm not even going to tell you what I've been going through on Assassin's Creed. Pissing me off. That is hands down the most buggy game of the late fourth quarter, second quarter of this year. Buggy galore. Okay? I'm not even going to tell you how far I am in that game and what mission I played to where I have a mask stuck on my face because of a cloak. Look at this. Look at this. That's neither here nor there. Until next time, the seas ain't safe. But then now they've grown and they've gained a lot of respect from other crews. Okay? They don't know I know this information. In fact, nobody wants this out. You know why I get this information? Okay? I'm well respected around the seas. If you know my gamer tag, don't give it out. Because I can't help you. I can't help you. I'm going to deny it. I'm going to change my name. I'm trying to make the seas as safe as possible. If you give me out, you shut down everything. I'm gone. I'm gone. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I see any of these guys show up, anybody, okay? I'm gone. I'm gone.